2 years ago, the serene beauty of Piedmont Park in Atlanta, Georgia, was shattered by a heinous crime that sent shockwaves throughout the community and a killer still lurking in the shadows. It was a chilling night on July 28, 2021, when tragedy befell Katie Janness, also known as Katie, a 40-year-old woman whose life was brutally cut short, along with her loyal canine, Bowie. Join us as we peel back the layers of this chilling tale, the haunting details, the relentless quest for justice, and the resilient spirit of a community yearning for closure. This is the story of Katie Janness. Clark said Janness routinely walked her dog, Bowie, at the park. It was close to her home. The park has been a backdrop for movies and television shows, such as American Idol and Marvel, Avengers: Infinity War, filmed in the park. It was a warm summer night. Katie stopped by to see Emma Clark, her longtime partner, at Emma's job and informed her that she would walk the dog, Bowie, and then go home. That worked because Emma knew she wouldn't get off work until after midnight. A few hours later, Emma had just returned home from work expecting to see Katie, but there was no one in sight. Not even their beloved Bowie. Emma decided to track Katie's location through her phone after unanswered messages raised alarm bells. This led her to Piedmont Park. It was dark, so it was hard to see. Everything looked distorted. Soon she found Bowie first. He was dead. Katie wasn't there. She kept walking in the park about 100 feet away from Bowie until she spotted a distorted figure on the ground. The gruesome discovery unfolded around 1 a.m. Emma found Katie's lifeless body marked with 50 stab wounds, including 15 stabs across her face, neck, and torso. According to the autopsy performed by Dr. Karen E. Sullivan, the disturbing letters F.A. were carved in the middle and right side of her lower chest, and the letter T was found on the lower left side of her chest. Authorities described her death as gruesome, stabbed in each breast and her back, which damaged her aorta and left lung. There were several cut wounds on her hands, most likely defending herself from the killer. According to a former investigator, evidence in the autopsy may indicate a sense of familiarity and intense emotions. The investigation that ensued gripped the city, with law enforcement agencies, including the FBI, joining forces to unravel the mystery. A reward of $10,000 was offered, and a haunting image of Katie, casually walking Bowie near 10th Street on the Rainbow Crosswalk, served as a reminder of the vibrant life extinguished in the park's shadows. The community was upset and scared. No one knew if this was a random act of violence or if Katie was a target. One of the homeowners requested for police officers to patrol around to give the community peace of mind. 2 days later, on July 30th, a somber gathering of mourners paid tribute to Katie, adorning the park entrance with flowers, candles, and heartfelt cards. They remember Katie as kind, intelligent, and passionate about her music. Emma did not attend the vigil because there was no way she could return to the scene of Katie's death. Many of Katie's friends attended and expressed their love for her and their frustration at the mayor and chief of police. They criticized the mayor and the police chief for not taking enough action and being unclear about the details of the case. The Fulton County and Atlanta Police Department advised people to take precautions. Don't go to the park alone. Fulton County increased patrols on the streets. As the months passed, the quest for justice faced challenges. There were rumors that Emma was a suspect. This led to death threats. She purchased a gun, she said, for her protection. Emma used a portion of the $79,000 from the Katie Gone Too Soon GoFundMe campaign to pay for a new condo away from Midtown. The rest went to the funeral service and charity. Atlanta police have yet to remove Emma from the suspect list. There were photos of people walking past the park's entrance before Emma discovered Katie. Police even talked with a morning jogger who they believed to be a witness, but that was a dud. He was not a suspect in the case. More potential witnesses were spotted, including the jogger. There were a group of women leaving, a man walking at the opposite end of the park, somebody in a hoodie, and a man in a blue running suit jogging in and out of the park. Atlanta Mayor Keisha addressed worries that this was a potential targeting of the LGBTQ+ community. There was no evidence of that. City officials mentioned that cameras in Piedmont Park that night were inactive due to outdated technology. Although not removed because of their perceived value, investigators couldn't extract any information from them, and no images or videos have been shared publicly. On March 16, 2022, Deputy Chief Charles Hampton Jr. assured the public of the strong commitment to solving the case, recognizing the inherent complexities of certain investigations. To find solace and closure, Piedmont Park honored Katie's memory on April 20, 2022, by unveiling a bench near the crime scene. The bench was inscribed with the years of Katie's life and Bowie's, describing them as a student of life and a loyal companion. In July 2022, the first anniversary of the tragedy was marked, a poignant moment when the pain endured by Katie's family and the community was acknowledged by the police. After the incident, the Atlanta City Council took steps to enhance park safety by installing surveillance cameras in Piedmont Park. The installation of security cameras began in January 2022, with Councilman Michael Bond acknowledging that citizens had demanded cameras in the park for years before Katie's death. In July 2022, the first anniversary of the tragedy was marked, a poignant moment when the pain endured by Katie's family and the community was acknowledged by the police. After the incident, the Atlanta City Council took steps to enhance park safety by installing SERV. Despite 2 years passing since Katie's untimely death, the perpetrator remains elusive. Detective Jeffrey Churchill expressed frustration but affirmed an unwavering determination to solve the case. The Clark family, supported by law enforcement, urges anyone with information to come forward and is offering a $10,000 reward for crucial leads. The community came together for an anniversary vigil, creating a memorial with candles, flowers, and notes in Piedmont Park. The search for answers continued, and the once serene park had become a symbol of an unsolved tragedy, deeply impacting the community. The memories of Katie and Bowie lingered, creating a collective plea for closure and justice that echoed throughout Piedmont Park. Thank you for watching. What do you think about Catherine's case? If there is any information missed or incorrect, please feel free to correct me and update us with what you know. What other cases should we look into? For now, stay safe out there. Please like the video and subscribe for more videos.